You ready for me to kick it or not?
You kick it.
I know if you was dropping that broadcast
time for football as we're underway in Super Bowl 56. That's fielded in the end zone.
Came out, guys. That's what we wanted.
I think you can still finish
And he will be brought down here at
back
about
to
the 17-yard line.
Oh, okay.
You dropped the new link or not?
Yeah, I'm dropping it now.
Okay.
Because I changed my name to Shane Song instead of Shane. Yeah,
That man Jordan just asked for the link. That's why I asked. Hold up. Don't pick your
I paused it.
There we go. Yeah, I was like, hold on. Don't pick your play. I ain't trying.
You good? I hear myself.
There we go. I just dropped it. We good.
All right. Damn, the title wrong, but oh well. It's the Super Bowl. I had the Super Bowl. It messed up. That's why. Say that, oh well. They see it. Money Mike.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
Is it working?
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's the wrong title.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On second down, it's Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 4.
I like what you did there, Joey, but you gotta actually get off the block next time. Don't just get
things
that there, bro.
considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure. He may try and run for this. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Please teach us.
Play action. Now Wilson. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
So that shit not adding up.
On 2nd down.
Yes, sir.
It's Coleman.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
No!
It's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. The officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands.
Yeah, what happened right there, Larry, is you see his soft girls, he just grabbed a hold of that face.
It's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Coleman now. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10.
I muted it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I think we've got 3 viewers now.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. With the first touchdown of the Super Bowl, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first, an ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Nah, I need him. I need him. 3 tights out the gate? Okay.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
Alright, folks. I think he's going to try to run the ball in the first play.
Guess you won't run from it.
I'm not stupid.
Hey, Wahoo! Check.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And he got the secure tackle.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch up. Go. Mike 45. Pick me up. Hey, check Mike 45. Be driven.
Now Grayson. That one caught by Gibson.
Take that.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you got a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown. We're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
You're just
you think
arriving
to
in
yourself,
Dallas.
stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
They coming regardless.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Watch the screen. Hey, I-7.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete.
Too far.
What a curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first
Maybe they might
down.
go to the house.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play
Now
this
when you
game.
put that for it,
Aggressive seems to be the word. You're going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
Grayson now. This is brought in by Gibson. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
I'm not trying to see this dude with Omaha next year. I don't like that.
So 1st and 10 now.
Almost had it for the game. Almost had it for this game.
At the 47.
That'd been crucial.
Now right here, I'll say, Larry, when I'm looking right here, I'm trying to take a shot because he thinks I'm going for an inside zone run, but I want to take a shot. I want it all.
Operating from the gun, Grayson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing.
Oh my God, he read it perfect.
Oh, something
Picked up by Obi
happened.
Belafonwu.
Big OB.
Parts, and there he goes.
That's huge. That's huge.
Pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with the score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now.
Solid
Some
first quarter.
defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead.
And you know what? They really
guys.
have
They'll be
set
even more
themselves back
aggressive.
right there. I'm going to be booger.
Booger didn't need to hear the obvious. He got all the
He
love.
did just fair catch right there.
Oh my God.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the
board. What's up, Larry?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I just want to tell you though, Larry, if you put money on the Cardinals and they lose, you do not get money. 100. Ooh.
Throwing again. Grayson.
Yo.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Ooh.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
It's going to be y'all. It's going to be y'all.
Darby comes up to get it.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Let's go, defense.
They go play action now. Wilson looking for the end zone.
Come on. That's us.
And incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down,
oh
that'll
no,
leave
I
him
didn't
trying
even
to
pick this
convert
play.
on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Wilson.
Thank you.
Knocked away and incomplete. And when the time has expired on the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And if he kick it, he's going to try to get through those little goalposts.
Right down Broadway. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Let's go.
We needed to go for a spark.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Does he go for a pass or does he stick with the run?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thanos. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
Not at all.
Oh, he's slow as hell. Oh,
not at all.
Yards.
That man was hobbling.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, he had no shot of outrunning that man.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the
I did
outskirts of the
too.
red
I
zone
thought it
here
was going to
for
be
first and 10.
more successful than it was.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 3 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I think you're ahead of me.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Come on. Come on, bro.
And there he goes. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Tevin Coleman, 76 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On first down, Grayson flushed out, and a
Bro.
here as he's taken down. Leonard Williams. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Okay.
45 for Mike. 45 for Mike. Hey. Get it.
Looking to throw. Grayson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I got you. Check 45 to Mike. Check. Hey, Foxtrot.
Damn.
From the gun, Grayson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. From just shy of midfield, Wilson buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
You're gonna have to punish this man, Sanchez, bro. he crossed the line.
They go play action with Wilson.
He crossed the line.
To his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Oh, several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play.
Bro, the fact that he had that shit in his hands.
If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Yeah. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Despite the blessings, yeah. Like
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away.
Quick drive here. Put some pressure on him.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Hey, it's team viewers. This getting intense out there now, fellas.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battles. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
DB of the year.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw on 2nd down. Grayson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl.
Who we got performing at halftime, man?
Fuck no.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Cook, well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
He panicking. If I got him going for it on the 20, he panicking, folks. Oh, he planted it. Okay. Coach talks some sense.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Texas, so.
Okay. Let me take on.
Oh, you gotta come up off that.
22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Wow.
Oh, that was Myles Garrett that went for the strip too?
Oh, no.
Oh, you. That is crazy.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
From midfield now, here's Wilson.
Is that our sideline reporting?
Come on!
Nowhere to throw. He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Hold on, I was going to go ahead.
Yeah, camera.
On third down, Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Bird.
Oh, yeah, the shit was in his eyes. He couldn't see anything. But,
a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Eluding the pressure right.
Man, I thought he was trying to bait me into the deal. He actually played.
First down.
I'll play that shit right, bro.
Second of their timeouts.
He played it.
As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one.
Man, that shit is undefeated, bro.
Now Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening.
My tight end and my wide receiver
second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks
turned into
in the
a
previous
two-person
52
route.
Super Bowls.
He
Only
had
3
nobody throw it to
have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll take a shot for the end zone.
We want it. We want it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mike Hughes.
I don't care who you got over there. I'm taking my corners every day.
Oh, he picked it.
I thought Julio caught it. That was a tough one. I'll take it though.
Ready to go with their next drive at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing to start the drive. Grayson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Ah, yeah, it was late.
Yeah, I thought it was so late.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Right there. But he wants to.
Ain't he a Viking in real life?
To throw again. Grayson.
Panther.
Ebron caught left side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So these two teams are in the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Make a play for him,
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Let them know, let them know. Let them know, let them know. Hey, team 6. Team 6. 45. Mike, 45. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
2nd and 5. On the crossing route, complete. It's Gibson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Yo, this nigga's a fucking fool, bro.
This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10.
Jesus, she's fired.
Hey, exit.
Operating from the gun, Grayson. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Given 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit. But even more so because
I told you.
there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one.
That's cool though. I live with you throwing them balls on all day.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. Give to Cook out of the gun, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what we want.
Five. Check 45 to Mike. We got to get the ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Grayson.
Oh, yo, he only brought 4. What are y'all doing?
Back at the 47-yard line. Chandler Jones able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
See what he did to that fucking left guard?
He fucked him up.
Abuse him.
That's vicious.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, shoot. Check Mike 45. And it's getting at home. 45 to Mike. 45.
From the gun, Grayson forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough.
My kicker's a 72, bro.
Yeah, Big Jeezy. Young Jeezy kicking that from here. So.
And the punt team
First
on
drive,
now
they
as
can
this
take
one's
some
set
time,
away.
punt it, and get it at the 20.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then,
Come on, block that.
I think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened.
Oh, that shit was loose, too. That shit was loose, too. You can see it on that replay.
We got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense.
Yo, Bosa put it on his, man, he put his hand right on that.
Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
Too many y'all just got them for that.
Protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, he was there.
I'm above that ball.
That was an open. That was easy.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard.
I tried to set my feet.
The defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this third quarter. The throw over the middle, taken in. His first catch
most secure motherfucking ball carriers in the fucking world.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Complete to Jones. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hey, we got four down. Check 52,
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Oh my God, it's spun the wrong way.
He's got a Buffalo touchdown.
Spun the wrong way.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills will add on their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was the super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
They can earn no big plays. No big plays.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You don't over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. He got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Back to throw. Grayson setting up the screen for Cook. Got some room at the 30. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Bro, relax. It's 2 o'clock.
The Cardinals on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
He said, you got that or not.
Now a run with Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Who is he? Is he?
That's Dexter Lawrence, man. Dexter Lawrence and Leonard Williams, young one.
On 4th down, Grayson.
Put that on the turn, kidding me? Put that on the
Boy, it looked like he had it, but he
turn.
dropped it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
AB alert.
Man.
That's down there, fumble.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 50, check 50.
On the counter, here's Coleman. Down to 30 after a gain of 3.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run the regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell.
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot
I probably would have accepted the fumble more than I would have accepted the fumble.
Because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
What? 380!
Wilson now, operating from the gun, dancing to his left. He can run for it, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Here's Wilson from the gun. He'll throw. And that will be caught by Jones. He's got a Buffalo touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up.
Damn.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw. Grayson.
Yep.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's
Dude, they didn't even
intercepted.
fucking turn around for the
It's
fucking
the
touchdown. God damn.
picks it. It's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Well, this defensive
Bro, you have
pressure has been
position and
constant
everything.
all
You
game
gonna
long.
fucking
The
go.
pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent,
That
and now
was
they'll tack
crazy.
on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Oh, he played
Suddenly
defense.
it's 1st and
Yeah,
goal
like, he
after
didn't
the
have to play
interception.
defense. He
A
was in
quick change
position
in the situation
to get it
here.
right in front of him.
I hope they fix this.
This is Coleman. And he'll get about
Man,
4
you know
yards.
you're
He
not
takes it
fucking
from the
losing
10
that hole.
down to the 6.
Yeah, I ain't juking that.
So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone
damn.
beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now Wilson.
No,
And this one's incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space, but now it's 3rd and goal.
So they look
Yeah,
like
I saw
maybe
the
it's
tight
one
end
of those
outside of
forward to
moving.
read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet, man, that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
I don't throw it to you enough. That's why I
Check! One left, one left!
Anything else in this?
Check!
On third down, here's Coleman. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they get a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up a stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Bro, the whole defense fell apart after that. Morale was gone.
It was like right when he scored. And then
it was 17-7.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit
next year, though, it's going to be wide open.
Start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Oh, shit. We just got word. Brett Favre is coming back.
To what?
Big chap. He said he's coming back. He ain't retiring.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Oh, yeah, they drafted a wide receiver.
Following the good run by Cook. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go!
Oh, God. Luke Kuechly has the red X.
Hey!
No team time.
Mike, 45. Come on, baby.
It's tough.
Hey, Alpha!
Once you're in that base,
Yeah.
them niggas don't move for nothing.
You don't know what I mean. You know what I mean, but you don't know.
Operating from the gun, Grayson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. This quarterback now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Hey, echo! 45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Time to go, night.
I stand with Big Chew's comment.
Quick, get it.
On 1st and 10, Grayson.
Oh,
and for
my
the 4th
God.
time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
That closeout speed was impeccable, bro.
All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If they made one more play,
I'm no Jerry Krause. You know, when I construct the
so
board,
from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
He ain't going nowhere.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Bills first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school.
Man, that O-line, you need that O-line in the next
gritty
contract.
run, got behind his pads,
Them
bowled
niggas
over a
ain't
few
getting no
people.
fucking
Look at
pressure.
that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
3 stars out there.
Can't beat that.
Right back to Coleman here on 1st down. He's got the 1st down inside the 10.
No pressure, bro.
Score again. Yet another.
He got the stars in the perfect spot to the center and guard, and then one attack
So
with the
another
wrap.
score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a fourth phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the fourth quarter.
This right here,
Nah, I was battle tested. I had to go through
after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Last play of the game, wins.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Kind of Grayson there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game?
I don't know
like
if
this?
you might remember. We go towards Grayson last time.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out
Oh,
here.
yeah, he picked up after that shit.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for
He's
us
still
today.
not. This was, I thought I was going to get it right before this game.
And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that
Only
feeling.
1 point away
you don't
from
want that
the
feeling again.
extra.
Who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard
Probably
gain.
would have had
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same
Line
case
not
on
cutting
that
it,
play.
man.
40's the mic. 40's the mic.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. So go.
To throw on third down, Grayson. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the
There's no way
first.
alignment's looking in the offseason.
And these Bills make the 90s seem like a distant memory. Buffalo is the Super Bowl champion.
Well, time to play this other Super Bowl game.
And
This
their
one's for
remarkable
150.
season ends in the most
Yeah,
remarkable
that
of
one
ways. They
this
get to
is
put
free.
next
You
to
gotta
their
go get
name,
that.
Super
Are you the
Bowl
favorite in that
champion.
one?
And they can't ever take that away, can
Yeah, I
they?
played it.
That
I
lasts
came up the wild
forever.
card.
So
But I was
good
playing
to see
for
the
in the league.
emotion when
It's
it's
like
all
26
said and
users in
done.
that
You see
shit.
the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness.
Look at that boy
Makes me
Connor
wanna
with a
carry
fucking
you around
upgrade.
a little bit on my shoulders
One game
to
too
celebrate the
fucking.
triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
I wonder what it's gonna be.
Honor.
Well, guys, it's Jada Baker, Larry Legend. Check out this shit show. Yeah, that was really impressive.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi
What?
Trophy is
They
theirs,
gave
and so
Melo
are bragging
what?
rights for
Who
an entire
voted for this
season. What a
man?
season
He did
it
have
has
a
been. Feels
vote.
like we have been there every
But
step of the
they're supposed to go to
way.
Team
Our entire
Cole.
crew doing
This
a
man
great
got a
job. Thanks to my
motherfucking
broadcast partner,
sleight of
Charles Davis.
hand
For
as
all
his
those
next
guys, I'm
ability.
Brandon
I
Gunn
don't
signing
need that.
off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA
Bro,
Sports.
it says passers with disability have an increased success rate when using pump fakes on double move routes against zone coverage.
This sounds like something that's going to cook the computer, though.
Change his position of running back and change him back, man. This the cheese league. Go crazy.
If you think about it, though, those double moves on the outside, even if it be a cover 3, you can kind of get the corner to bite.
Yeah,
But I
good D.
literally have to pump fake that shit, and you know I'm not gonna have enough time to fucking do that shit.
Real quick though, someone invite me back to the league.
I did, Bex.
I don't have a invite.
I thought I did. I did it before. What's the name?
Am I online? Does it say I'm appearing online?
Stop the stream.